Hello folks, we are going to investigate some steering noises coming out of a Mazda 2002 Tribute. This is equivalent to the Mazda Tribute or Ford Escape 2001 to 2006. So let's get into it. Now one of the noises was a whining sound when turning to the left while the vehicle is in motion. And then there were sounds like creaking sounds when the vehicle is stationary and you're turning the steering left and right. So we are going to look at the first sound, which is the whining sound. To address the whining sound, I checked the power steering fluid level and saw that it was below the minimum level. I then topped up the power steering fluid level to the maximum level, and the noise went away completely. Another sound would be a squeaking sound you would hear inside the vehicle when turning left and right, and this sound was coming from the shaft rubbing against the rubber at the base of the shaft. You can see this above the brake pedal, and the solution to this is a lubricant, a spray lubricant called Garage Door Lube. You could spray this all around the shaft where it meets the rubber, and just turn the steering back and forth to spread the lubricant, and this noise will completely go away. To investigate the other noises, you need to raise the vehicle to look underneath the car. So to do this, you need to first chuck the back wheels, and then you could start putting the jack in the front. Now before you jack up the car, you need to loosen the lug nuts at the front wheels. So you need to use a breaker bar to break loose the lug nuts on both sides of the front before jacking up the car. Now at the front there is already a reinforced point to place the jack, and you will see it there. It's like a kind of a bump on the front. That is where you put the jack, and then you would raise the vehicle up with the jack at that point. Okay, after you jack up the vehicle, you need to find two robust points to support the vehicle while you're working on it. So you would look around, and to the rear of the wheels underneath the vehicle, you would look for a robust area of the subframe, and I will point to those two areas that are the best points to support the vehicle with wooden blocks or jack stands. It would be this area here on the right side, and it would be this other flat area similarly to the right side. On the left side there, you do not support the vehicle on the flimsy part of the frame, which is this here. Do not put any supports there. Okay, so you need to jack up the car just enough so that the wheels are off the ground so that you can remove the wheels, and then you're going to install your jack stand or wooden supports. In this case, I'm using wooden supports because they allow the car to rest in a better position and in a more stable position than the jack stands. So this is what you see here. As you can see, the vehicle is completely supported on the wooden blocks. The wheels are off the ground, and the vehicle cannot slip or move anywhere. Okay, the wheels are off, and I'm going to go inside the car and turn the wheel to the left and to the right so that you can hear the creaking sound whenever you turn left and right. Now this tool is called a mechanic's stethoscope, and this will help you pinpoint where the noises are coming from on the steering linkage. You would place the tip of this tool at the joints where the steering linkages are moving while somebody is moving the steering to the left and the right inside the car. And you will hear the sound coming from the joint that is making the noise. So I can hear as the linkage moves left to right that the loudest sound is coming from the joints of the sway bar link at the top joint and also the bottom joint of the sway bar link. And therefore, I know that the sway bar link is the one that is causing the noise. So this is the aftermarket sway bar link I'll be using to replace the old sway bar link. It is from Amazon and it has grease nipples on it. Okay, so we are going to install the new sway bar link. This is on the left wheel. As you can see, the steering wheel is straight. And if I put the sway bar link up, you will see that it's more difficult to install the sway bar link when the steering wheel is straight. It's more difficult to get access to those holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the left wheel to the right to get better access. And as you can see, the bolts on the sway bar link get in very easily once I turn the steering to the right. Tighten the nuts, upper and lower, to the manufacturer's specified torque. Remember, you have to use a flat wrench and a socket wrench to tighten the nuts on the sway bar link bolts. Okay, so I've installed the sway bar link on both sides, left and right, and I've tightened the nuts to the manufacturer's specified torque. And as you can see in here, the creaking sound that you were hearing before when I was turning the steering left and right is now gone. Okay, so now that we have addressed all the noises, we are going to put some grease in the nipples of all joints associated with the steering linkage. And we are going to put just enough grease to make the rubber boot bulge, as you can see. So I hope this solves your steering noise problem. Thank you for watching, and a great shout out to my daughter for editing this video.